and welcome back to our YouTube live series where we discuss about the various different research papers that our students have worked on and what they have learned as part of these research papers. Every week, we try to bring you this series so that you can see the kind of opportunities that are going to be available to you. So from everyone here at 360 Digit MG and myself Aditya, we welcome you all once again. So before we jump into the series, let's talk about a hypothetical situation. We have Mr. and Mrs. A who have studied at XYZ Institute and they worked on dummy projects from Kaggle, GitHub, etc. We have Mr. and Mrs. 360 who have worked who have trained at 360 Digit MG, worked on real-time projects, attended daily stand-up calls, created end-to-end data pipelines, deployment for on-premise and on cloud, attended client meeting, and they also have worked on research papers. So the question here is, which resume will get shortlisted for interviews? I think the answer there is quite obviously clear. So without any further ado, I would like to bring Sree into the picture. Hello, Sree. Good evening.
Good evening, Aditya.
Yeah. So unfortunately, because of a technical issue, she is unable to switch on her webcam. So we apologize for that. So Sree, why don't you walk us through the project that you worked on
Yeah,
before?
sure. Yeah, thank you for this opportunity, Aditya. And today I'm talking about text extraction from store bills. So the business problem here is manually doing data entry of the entries available on retail store bills, which will be extremely time consuming and it tends to human errors also. So the objective here is to minimize the time taken to extract the text and the constraints here to minimize the manual effort. So we can see here in the slide the business criteria and ML success criteria, success criteria. So it reduces the time taken for data extraction by at least 90%. So machine learning success criteria, the algorithm should have the accuracy of minimum of 95%. So economic success criteria achieve a cost saving of at least $1 million by reducing the manual effort.
So why don't you just tell us a little bit about the data that you used in this project?
Yeah, the data I've used from the client, we have received a set of invoices. So we have pre-processed those invoices by applying some algorithms like OCR techniques to retrieve the data, the text data from that particular invoice. And we have applied some skew corrections, um, image scaling, normalization, all the pre-processing techniques we have used. With that data, we have applied a paddle OCR where we can extract that particular text from that invoice. So the accuracy rate in while using that paddle OCR is about 95%. When we compared with other OCRs, like we tried about like OpenCV, Easy OCR, Tesseract. So these all the outputs we did achieve that much percentage compared to paddle OCR. So paddle OCR has got the accuracy rate of 95%. So through that, we could achieve the extraction from that store bills.
Mhm. So how challenging do you think it was to deal with unstructured data in this project?
Yeah. Because in particular invoices, what I observed, uh, some text is missing in particular invoices. Some the alignment of that particular product or the quantity or the price was missing. So when we like we messed up with some data, and if that data was a structured format, we would have received, or we could have got the maximum data from that particular invoice. So because of that unstructured data, we faced a lot, like we tried different OCRs to get that accuracy. So paddle OCR was giving that for our requirement, paddle OCR achieved the highest percentage.
Okay. So, why don't you just walk me through the output that you see here?
Yes. So the output here. So when we upload a invoice, which any retail invoice, when we upload it, so this will go through that image pre-processing. So it will get the data with what we have done. So we have applied some regular expression, some patterns. Based on that pattern in that particular invoice, we have retrieved this item, the particular name, the quantity, the price, the date of purchase. So with that regular expressions, we have achieved that. With the operation of some other Python libraries, we could able to get the invoice details, and we have extracted the data in a SQL database. So here in the output, we could see that bill number, the bill date, the particular, the quantity, and the price. From that particular invoice, we could able, like the invoice might be JPEG, PNG, any format of image. When we upload that, the structured data in the tabular format, we will get all those details from that particular invoice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your experience in this project?
My experience in this project, this was my third research paper. So I've made two research papers previously. So like a great knowledge about this working on this project, about that OCR techniques and all. I've learned a lot. It helped me to a lot. It helped me a lot to get more knowledge. And I started exploring things, how different OCR techniques, different machine learning algorithms help to extract, and many more. And I'm very much interested in learning all these concepts. So this helped me a lot in my career. And I've taken this course of data science, where my future, my long run should be related to data science. My career should be through data science. I wanted my career to go through in that way, that path.
Hmm. I understand. So this is your certificate, which signifies
Yeah.
the hard work that you have
Thank you. Thank you,
obviously done for
Aditya.
this project. So before we sign off, I would like to talk about a few things.
Yes.
So what we as an organization offer, that's what I wanted to discuss. So we offer challenging real-time projects that push you to your limits. We give you the opportunity to learn about all the phases of the project methodology. You will have the opportunity to learn different tools which are used in the industry, like Python, Power BI, cloud platforms, etc. You'll have the opportunity to work on research papers which are published in international journals. You'll also have access to various free tools like the mind map, ML architecture assistant, resume mapper, and animated learning. Now, thank you so much, Sree, for joining and sharing your project with us. We wish you all
Thank
the
you,
best
Aditya.
in the
Thank you
future.
so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, from everyone here at 360 Digit MG, we also thanks everyone who has joined us today. So, kindly follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn for further such series and other interesting contests. And once again, thank you, everyone, and I'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.